Magnetic energy, magnetic power. You are radiating magnetic energy and magnetic power. Universe brought this video to you right in divine alignment. Some lingering emotions is within you. Release. Give yourself rest and time because you're holding on to something. That's the bottom of the deck. Let go. Release. Luck is happening. So you're about to be really lucky in this situation right now. Hold on to faith. Because something is literally about to go your way. The Tower and planning. Something shook you up. But now, all you can do now is plan. Think through it. The shakeup only happened as a test. But now you're planning through it. There's joy and happiness within you. You feel real positive energy within your soul. Great things is about to come to your life. You're about to receive more joy. Keep holding on to faith and think positive. Change your perspective. You came in 3 combos. The store, stores, and fulfillment. You are healing. This is a healing card. You're going through a healing process right now. You're learning, you're evolving, you're releasing, you're realizing things that you wasn't able to realize before. Everything finally is starting to make sense and everything is finally lining up. I see there's still some hurt, so release still. You can announce your hurt. You don't have to hide away from her. You can say, yes, I was hurt. And you can look at it and say, that had to happen for my growth. I had to experience that. Because if I wouldn't experience that, I probably would stay in that same position. At the same time, there's some fulfillment, some gratitude around what you've been receiving, what you've been doing. You might have been accomplishing things. You haven't been staying stagnant. You kept moving. You're someone that keeps moving type of energy. I feel someone that doesn't back down easily. Wow, everything happens for a reason. You have some dreams on your mind. You have things you want to become, things you want to be. Your mindset is big. You want to do a lot of things. The Spirit's telling me you can. Wow. What is about to happen within the next 3 days? That's 3 days prediction. You're shifting timelines. You're about to quantum jump and enter into a new phase, a new reality. You already shifted timelines, but now you're about to be like, yes, this is my new timeline. You was adjusting. And now you're becoming aware like things won't be the same now. There's still some like fear about judgment, fear about like what's going to happen. A lot of thoughts are carrying you right now, but if you just like stop letting them carry you, like be like, I'm about to walk my own path. Whatever thought of what thought could be thought, let it fly past, like it never even mattered in the first place, because you're becoming something new. And to become that something new, you're going to have to release the old story, because you're going to have to accept the alignment with the new perspective. That has to become self. You have to walk that self. Don't be fearing walking that self. You're just scared of how you will be perceived, because a lot of people are scared of perceiving their true self. So it mirrors back to what someone lacks when you show your true self. And it can either be admired. People can either admire it, be like, wow, I love it, like I like it. Or people can be feeling guarded, jealous of it. You know what I mean? As you call in protection, you will not find those people. But they still can, come to your real in some type of way. But that's why you have to like understand, like the more you align with your energy, you will know how to deal with, you will know how to deal with those situations in an aligned, peaceful way. You're someone that has to mirror because you are here for purpose. Your purpose is way different from others. Do not compare your soul purpose to other people's path. That's where you make a mistake at. Again, this came up again. Something shook you up. I don't know, since this came out again, expect something to be shaken up. Like an idea, something, but you're going to plan through it and luck is coming. Fortune, the Empress, the Moon. So you have creative energy and you can do a lot of things. You have the power to just turn a white sheet into something so colorful and rainbowness. It's just in your soul, right? And something is flipping in your favor. You about to receive something better than what you could have imagined. What you thought was good, what you thought was the best, what you thought was everything. You thought this was the end. Watch. Keep watching. Because even though there's still some like fog, illusions in your mind that's probably there, Spirit is telling me like watch and observe it like a TV show. Like the moon is basically not always true, but it's like really about your inner, like what your self-create image is. It has a lot to do with what you need to work on. This is like, I would love to say this is a personal thing where you are feeling a lot of negativity, where you're projecting, where you're overthinking. You have to go in where you have to do that work. You have to say those emotions. You have to, say be real with yourself in a way that you're not like trying to pull yourself back. You're trying to pull yourself forward in this, right? So talking to yourself differently can help you talk to other people in this world differently. If someone come at you crazy, that's because they come at they self crazy. You know what I'm saying? Mirrors is truth. I will mirror listen, you know how people truly is based off how they communicate. You know how they treat themselves behind the scenes based on how they communicate into the public. We are projections of mirrors. Friendship decisions, you're going to have to make certain decisions about certain people. I feel like people are about to come into your life and you're going to have to ask yourself, is this in alignment with my soul path? Is this person benefiting from me? Is it uneven or is it even? Ask yourself questions, and your decisions matter and certain connections. You got to understand, like, you are really like holding most of the power right now. Not saying that you're better than anybody. Be humble. But I'm saying like you are impactful. So little things can seem really big because you feel things deeper. I feel also you going through some type of like inner bubble. Like you putting up a bubble and you're inward. You're focusing on yourself. And it's working out in your favor. Works card, introspection. You are literally focusing on yourself. You're letting yourself just be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to let the world do what it want to do. And I'm going to go inward and I'm going to focus on what Alana needs to do. That's an example. Replace your day with what you need to do. What you need to do. And everything is going to come together and align as it should. I use my name as an example because, I don't know the viewer name, but we are going to go ahead and last thing Spirit gotta tell you, you have a calling to do something. And that calling is what been nagging your mind all day. You know what I mean? A calling to express, to explore. The other bottom deck is still some lingering emotions. Release, let go. beginnings and wealth. Something new is coming. You're about to receive a new way of receiving money, and you're about to love it. It's about to be something like impactful and amazing. You just about to explore new ways of just being like, you know what I'm saying, just like being out there. And you gotta like put yourself out there in a way to receive money. Now, yeah, you could do things behind the scenes and receive money, but I feel like the way you're gonna receive money is by getting out there and learning new things and finding your talent. And if you already know your talent, then you need to keep making steps every single day towards that talent, or at least be consistent. And I know it's easier said than done. I am somebody that I can definitely admit I have my days where I just don't want to do nothing, because after work, you so tired, the 9 to 5 drain your energy. You don't even have the energy to do what you want to do, the bigger dream you want to do. So you want to become your own boss. You have to literally change yourself to something that is unrecognizable, because who you are right now just can't become the multimillionaire. Certain things have to let go, like the leaves on the branch have to fall from that tree. Eventually the tree will have to grow. You are the example of the tree. You have to let certain things go. Eventually, that new version, which is in that new timeline, not this version, but the new version, will be able to become the multimillionaire, because it is not comparing itself to the survival mindset, to the lack, to the doubt, to the fear. Sit into the knowing that in order to shift timelines, you're going to have to completely let go of what you thought life was, what you thought life should be, how you perceive and what you was taught, to align with the life you want. It's easier said than done, yes, but it's something that you just have to become aware of. Understand that that is the truth. And your mind sometimes will pull you into illusions once again. That is a part of the game itself. But as you hold on to the knowing that in order for me to get out of this, I have to continue to remind myself, I am not the old version. I am choosing to believe differently. I'm choosing to perceive things differently. I'm choosing to let go. I'm choosing. See, that wording is hard to pronounce when you're feeling a lot of pressure. But see, that emotion isn't necessarily telling you to do something like action wise. That emotion wants you to talk to it. Because if you go out to the world and try to express that emotion and project it on others, you're just going to hurt yourself more. Because people isn't going to bring respect to you if you're not bringing respect to them. You want good energy, you want positivity, you want love, then show it to the world. Watch it mirrors you right back. You want negativity, you want hate, you want jealousy and competition, then go into the world and project that to the world and watch how you receive that right back to you. You cannot escape this. You have to understand that everything is within you, and if you choose to do yourself wrong behind the scenes, have negative self-talks, and believe that those negative self-talks aren't going to project into the external, people can see how you talk. Listen, I know how you talk to yourself based off how you talk to me. I know how you talk to yourself based off how you talk to me. If you come at me disrespectful, I know you just automatically disgusted for who you are, because you truthfully don't have that in you when you're feeling so much good energy. When you show love to yourself daily, When you remind yourself of the positivity and the greatness of you, you just don't have it in you to go into the world and show so much negativity, because it just doesn't make sense within you, because you show so much good love to yourself. It don't make sense for you to show negativity to other people unless if you're showing negativity to yourself. I can see a mirror like it's the clearest day, because I know what it means to love yourself. Not just express the loving yourself. You gotta love yourself, and yes, it's gonna take time. Yes, it's a process, because a process is a part of this life overall. If you would see how everything came from the beginning to the now, we are in a process. Energy is always changing, evolving. Do not rush it, because you will not beat the clock. But you can understand that the present moment and flow with the present, as it will always be in present. Don't try to beat the clock, because you will not win. You will run out of breath. You need sleep. You need rest. But at the same time, you need direction. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. All peace and love sent your way. And if you want a personal one-on-one reading, all you got to do is email me, link in bio, comment below. I am in the divine flow with my new reality. Say something positive in the comment section. You can say whatever you want. Say something positive, and I'll see you in the next video.